Hello, hello, Pisces. How are you? Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for showing up. And thank you for returning, if that's the case, or if you're brand new. I will ask you to hit that like button to hype and also to subscribe to my channel. This is greatly appreciated, of course, and you can be notified whenever I upload a new video up here for you. So today we're doing a reading, as you may have seen in the title, about Aquarius season. So let's see what Aquarius season is bringing up for you. This is a time of taking action. This is a time of, so we're coming out of Capricorn, which is all about, doing the work behind the scenes, the planning, the understanding, going into very attention to detail right there and just making sure that everything is ready before you take action on something. And now we're coming into Aquarius and it's all about, yes, let's do it, let's make it happen. We're getting out there. This is the time, the futuristic sign, right? So this is the technology, the putting yourself out there, the making the contact connections, trusting that everything is going to work out just fine for you because you've done the work and you believe, right? There's a lot of belief here because we also look into the star in the tarot, right? In the major arcana is um, regarding Aquarius. So it's all about that trusting and knowing, right? That beauty that comes from within. So what are we doing today? We are checking. Of course, this is for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and your Venus, and it's a general reading. Okay. So what are we checking here? We're going to be checking three topics: health first, wealth, and then relationships. So let's see what comes up for Pisces here. Thank you so much for being here. So we have the Page of Swords. We have the Six of Cups. We're going to take two more. Thank you. We have Justice and we have the Seven of Wands. This is for your health. Now we go into wealth for Pisces here. We have the Emperor. What else do we have for Pisces, please? This is for wealth for Pisces. Five of Cups here. What else? Two more cards. Thank you. We have the Devil and we have the Hierophant. Wow. Three major arcana out of four cards. Beautiful. So you can't really change much about that. You can only change your mindset. Anyway, let's look into relationships before we dive in. Relationships here, please, for Pisces. Now, this includes all types of relationships, connections, okay, networking. Ace of Wands, Queen of Cups, Six of Wands. Okay, looks like you're really putting yourself out there, and it's you're getting noticed here. There's something about you're getting noticed, and the Nine of Wands. Okay, now just before we dive in, I'm going to take one card of the Earth Magic Oracle and one card of the Oracle of the Fairies, right? Elementals are always here. Um, let's see what comes out for you. So we have iceberg submerged. So this submerged is telling me there could be something here that you have been looking into only on the surface, okay? There's a there's something here that, or you don't want to touch something, okay? And we could be talking about your inner guidance or something. There's something that it's way deeper than what you are connecting with. Okay. Now, when I look at this iceberg here, I see two faces here. Okay. So I see two different people here because they're different colors there. So there could be two different people. It could be, I see like a divine masculine, divine feminine. So there's something here about the connection with this person. It's quite deep. It's more than what the physical eyes can see. Okay. So we could be talking about you connecting to someone. We're already on the relationships, right? Where you're connecting to someone, but the connection and potentially the attraction, the chemistry or something with that person is much deeper than just a physical form. There's something much deeper there. You know that there's so much history between you and a certain person than the eyes meet, but you don't know what it is. And that's the beauty of life, right? It's just to dive in and discover, and, remove all the layers until you understand who you are, what you're doing here. What is the role of each person in your life? What are they bringing? What are they showing you? What are they teaching you? What are they helping you with? Right? All of that stuff, it's coming up very, very strong here. So let's also take a card from the fairies. Protection. Beautiful. The fairies of protection are shielding you with a magical fairy ring of love and light. Practice psychic protection before embarking upon any spiritual work. So I could be talking to Pisces here that they are as well um, in the spiritual field, right? I could be talking to other tarot readers. I could be talking to people that do any other type of energy work, or you are simply very drawn to this type of energy, and maybe you're just curious and you don't want to go too deep, even though you know there's a calling there, right? There could be a calling there. So just, reassuring you that the fairies of protection are shielding you. And always remember, and I see here the psychic protection, not just about, when you go to practice any spiritual work. However, throughout your day, every day, right? When you wake up in the morning, asking for protection, connection with your angels, your gods, you whatever you resonate with, right? Connecting with that side of you, because you know that we're all energy, and what kind of energy are you allowing to tap into yours, right? So starting the day straight away with that type of protection, it's very, very important here. Okay, so those are the two oracles that we have here. Let's get started and see what else is coming up for you. Okay, and now I feel there's more into this card of the fairies. You see, the fairies, they all have different colors, which even resonate um, some way somehow with the chakras. So we could be talking about, and it's interesting because we don't have red here. We have yellow, pink, purple. So it's about the spiritual colors, right? It's very spiritualized here. So it's very subtle. It's very angelic energy. And this is telling me that this protection from the fairies, you could feel this protection from the fairies coming from when you are dealing with different people, right? So say for example, you're talking to someone and you feel a drawn to step back. There's a protection there, right? And there could be another person that you were very drawn to talk to the person who does the protection, because there's something on that person that it's drawn to you. So there's a connection there, right? Straight away there is a connection. So we're very strongly talking about tapping into the beautiful intuition that Pisces has and Pisces carries through lives and lifetimes. Okay, so it's about tapping into that. It's time. You have been looking just on the submerged part of the iceberg, and we could be very much talking about your knowledge, your wisdom, your inner wisdom. There's a calling here for Pisces to take charge. Take charge of your power, and potentially this is where they're asking you, to practice psychic protection. I could be talking here to magical witches, right? And wizards here. So it's time to embrace who you are. This could be the time for you to just, you don't have to show it to the world, to everyone, but it's time to not talk in fear about who you are, right? It's time to open up and to embrace who you are, rather than just being hiding behind closed doors. Okay. But anyway, let's get into the tarot here. Otherwise, this video is going to be super long. So let's see. Held here for Pisces, Page of Swords. Look for something. Look for advice. Look for something that is coming up for you. Okay. This is feeling very, very strong. That there is something here that you need to do regarding your health. Now, health here can be so many things. However, because I have the Six of Cups here, we could be talking about your emotional self. There's something about the inner child, right? There's a child here. So there's something about inner child. They could be asking you to dive into the inner child healing, right? Womb healing, wounds, all of that, healing the father and the mother side, um, family constellations, you name it. There's just so many things. Meditation, right? Circles, moon circles, for example, new season circles, right? So all of that is coming up very, very strong, but it's asking you to first do the research with the Page of Swords. First do the research, but don't stop looking at something, because you are in need of finding your own balance to find justice in your life. There's something here with health, and we could even be talking about some of you deciding to go further. Um, I'm hearing some of you may have been going through some sort of negligence in some way, shape, or form when it comes to your health. Um, don't give up, right? Don't give up, because things will work out for you. Okay. So we have here the Seven of Wands here, and it's asking, don't give up, get organized, right? Get organized, do the research, doing something. If we're talking about a physical challenge here that you may have in your health, don't give up, that you will find the right place, right? Just as you will find the right people, you will find the right entities that will be able to help you here. Okay. And you could even be with a child, right? If you have a child, there could be something here with a child that you have to look into, and you will find the right people, the right that will help you to find justice when it comes to something. They could bring the right words, right? Because there's the sword there, the communication, and they could bring you the right information, okay? So that you can, whether this is help your child in life or help your inner child. I'm feeling very drawn to inner child healing here, very, very drawn to that, because you need that part of you strong enough and trusting you, so that you can move out and just keep trusting the universe and everything that it's happening there. Okay. So that's what you have for health. Now we come to wealth here, money, career, business, all of that stuff. I am very strongly talking to business owners, people that create their own content. We could be talking to influencers, all of that. But I'm talking to people that are very, very driven. Why? I mean, Emperor, Devil, and the Hierophant. Absolutely. Three cards here that are talking about business owners, ambition, doing the work, not looking back, taking action, right? And these are three major arcana. So, what is that telling me? This is not something that you can change very much about your success, okay? All you have to do is, and you know that, you know you're going to have to leave people behind. You know you're going to have to leave situations behind. You know that to gain something, you need to lose something, right? You know that to buy new shoes, you need to let go of the ones that don't work anymore, right? They don't fit anymore. Just a simple example. But you know that this new version of you, this emperor version of you, requires you. I'm not covering this, and I should. Requires you to take action and to be bold and to say no to a lot of people and to just put yourself out there and never let a no throw you down, okay? Because you know better. You know you're the best at doing something. You know that you master something. You know that you can get out there and make it happen no matter what. And you know that the right people are coming for you. All you got to do is shift your mindset, shift how you feel about your powers, about yourself, about what you can do. Remember that you are the best at what you do, okay? You need to believe in yourself. You need to believe that you're doing the best work and you are great at what you do, whatever it is that you do. And this could be you working for someone else, or this could be you working for yourself, whatever it is. Always know that you are the best at what you do. And if you feel you're not good enough, I mean, go get the book and read the book. Go do the workshop. Go to the webinar, right? Search on the platform. There's so many things that you can search out here. Learn more. Learn about confidence. Learn about mindset shift. Learn about all of that, because it's the only thing that could be stopping you from building this huge wealth that is coming up here. Within here, you're the best at what you do. You're meant to be a boss, not to work for someone else, not to be down. You're meant to build a legacy. The emperor, he lives in a whole empire. He's not just in a small shop. He's not. He's not. He has this massive ambition. What are you waiting for? Get things done. Get moving. Get your protection. Get your protection and get out there. You just need to start. You just need to start. Okay? Get a little bit excited here. So let's look into your relationships. Now, this is connections, networking, friends, all of that is included here. And someone is being sent by the universe for you, Ace of Wands. So we call this the hand of God. As you can see, this hand is bringing the wand, right? Is bringing the beginning, is bringing the connection, is bringing something. Now, there's a lot of fire in this one. You have Ace of Wands, Six of Wands, Nine of Wands. And in the middle, you have the Queen of Cups. Everything comes because you decided to put yourself first. You decided to understand that there's no one that cares more about you than yourself. And when you understand that, all the connections are gonna just, flow to you. I'm having people here that through their kindness, through their authenticity, they could be on the spotlight. So this could be on the spotlight. You could be recognized for something. This could be you talking on a channel here or something, and you start being noticed. And you could even have people coming to you and just compliment you, or you could even have some big achievements, invitations to go somewhere, invitations to talk. Sometimes you have those videos that they invite one and the other, and to build community and all of that. So you could actually have. However, I have some Pisces here that they're scared of it. Don't be scared of it. You can do this. Remember what we said? Change the mindset, Pisces. Change that mindset. You were meant for bigger things. You were meant for bigger. Look at that. The Emperor is here. As I mentioned, justice is here. Okay? Justice is in your favor. Money is in your favor. Success is in your favor. Relationships. I don't even have like romantic relationships here, but I have great connections, great networking, a great community, a community that wants you there, right? I could be talking to people, they have been included in communities that they were just not welcoming for their power, for who they are, for their success. And now you're having people that are like, we want you here because you're great at this, and we want to be surrounded by people. I could be talking to people, they're starting to connect with high end people, and they know you're worth more than you. So if you're invited for something, it's because they know how good you are. Okay? So maybe take that as an inspiration to shift this. You really need to shift how you feel about yourself. Open up, open the chest, right? Look at yourself as a winner, because you are. You're still here, so you are a winner. Okay? There's always an opportunity. Every single day that you wake up, you open your eyes, your heart is beating, you're still here. There's another opportunity to do something greater, to be the best version of you, to become better at something than you already are, to put yourself out there to help at least one person throughout the day. So take the chance. Yes, you are recognized. Every day you recognize, otherwise, you wouldn't be here. So it's time for you to recognize yourself, for you to recognize who you are, for you to recognize the greatest that it is living inside of you. And you just have to bring it outside. Okay. Now that's a beautiful reading. Thank you so much, Pisces, for being here. If you'd like a personal reading, check the description box below. My details are there. And until next time, have a great Aquarius season. Take care.